We've heard of businesses avoiding cash due to hygiene, concerned about spreading germs via currency. But for one woman, it was her only way out of a situation, and she wanted to know if businesses can turn away cash-paying customers. Late one night, Laura Carter headed to her car, ready to go home, but when she tried leaving this lot by Pier 5 in Baltimore, she hit a snag.
As I was driving out, I realized I didn't have my credit card. I only had cash, but there was nothing I could do. So I pressed the button. There was a little like emergency button, and I pressed that, and I pressed it again and again and again and again, and no one ever answered.
Laura had left her cards in her other bag and now was out of options.
So I was pretty much stuck in the lot for about 45 minutes until I begged someone. I said, can I please just give you this money? Like, keep the change, please. Just like, let me get out of this parking lot.
She finally made her exit. She then called the lot vendor, Town Park, to make sure what happened to her doesn't happen to others. A manager reassured her it would be taken care of.
And literally 2 nights later, I was leaving. I did have my credit card, but as I was leaving, I pushed the button. And I pushed it again, and nothing happened.
We've heard of more businesses moving away from cash, but in a situation like this, Laura questions whether it's legal. According to the Federal Reserve, it is. Private businesses are free to develop their own policies on whether to accept cash unless there is a state law that says otherwise. Several states and cities prohibit this. Maryland is not one of them. And looking through the city's code, it doesn't appear there's any mandate for commercial parking facilities to have someone on standby to let you out.
I really think that there should be an alternative, or at least a person that is able to push a button to, let you out. I mean, God forbid there were, an accident or an emergency or something like that. It's again, very scary. Why have a button there if no one is going to answer it? So
the debate over going cashless has generated a lot of reaction on social media, Facebook even flagging some of these posts as partly false. And in this economic climate, consumers are starting to learn businesses have a right to choose, and cash isn't always king. Right now in the Senate, there's a bill that would punish retailers for turning away cash payments, but it's still early on in the process.